Hi folks, I'm Brett Franklin, and this YouTube channel is called Your Old Kentucky Home. I'm a real estate agent with the Pegasus team, brokered by eXp Realty. And this market update is the first one in November 2025 for the greater Lexington area. I'm going to talk about a couple aspects of the real estate market here, and then wrap it up with a conclusion for you to think about that's easy for buyers and sellers to understand. Just so you know, I'm going to be doing this once a week so that you'll be well informed about the Lexington and Central Kentucky real estate markets and where they're headed. That way, you can make a better decision about your next real estate move. Okay, so getting started, let's take a look at total number of homes on the market in Central Kentucky. As the chart here shows, active listings, meaning homes available on the market right now, have gone up steadily since March. However, new listings, in other words, new homes coming onto the market, and sold listings, and those listings that have sold in the past month, have been on a downward trend. Active listings are going up because each month we've had more new listings than sold listings. Now let's take a look at the absorption rate. Wait, don't go anywhere. I know you're saying, hey man, this is not what I signed up for when I decided to spend a few minutes watching YouTube. But absorption rate is super important. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's a measure of how long it would take to sell all the properties, and I mean all of them, on the market today. So for instance, if the absorption rate is 3, that means it would take 3 months to sell all of the inventory, all the homes and land on the market in Central Kentucky right now. And so you can tell this particular statistic is a combination of sales and inventory. When we look at the chart below, we see that the absorption rate went up in the last 2 months. And in fact, it's been on an upward trajectory since February. Generally, that shows that it's taking longer to sell homes. Does this mean we are currently in a buyer's market? Not exactly. Traditionally, most experts agree that a buyer's market occurs when the absorption rate is 6 months and above. We're not there yet, but we're heading to the 5s, which means it's increasingly tipping towards a buyer's market. Finally, let's take a glance at listing prices. Prices for active listings, listings that are new on the market, and sold listing prices have basically been on an even keel this year. They've gone up and down, fluctuated a little bit, but they've stayed pretty much the same. In summary, we're still in a seller's market, but the data shows us that moderating influences are becoming more powerful by the day. In my opinion, we are not headed for a market crash in Kentucky, but if you're thinking about selling, now's the time to get serious about it. If you have any questions about this market information, or you need some expert advice on selling a home, farm, or investment property, please give me or my wife, Sherry Scott, a call at the number below. Thanks for listening. I'm Brett Franklin, and this is Your Old Kentucky Home.